Let's see here. That. So, hey everybody, I am doing a live react to myself. No, I am doing a live react to the Jags Texans game. I need to turn that down. So, the Jags just got a defensive stop. Impressive. Finally, for the first time in the first half since week 1, they got a stop on defense in the first half. Texans did score earlier. Trevor Lawrence did miss a pass on the last drive that should have been a touchdown, but what you gonna do? All right, so right now, so you're gonna see some delay here. So don't. Damn it! Gotta throw that better. So yeah, do a little bit different. I'm gonna do a live react. Why not? I don't know why I'm doing it. Jags offense so far looks a lot better than they have the first 3 weeks of the season. That's the second time now where I feel like we should have had a good play there. Stingley was on them, so it was covered, but a good throw there does wonders. Etienne's in. Apparently he has a... I was actually just going to say it sounds like Etienne has a bit of a shoulder issue going on, weirdly. So that's what it is. I think that is a bad thing, but I think that we need to run Bigsby more anyway. So I'm not, like, opposed to having more Bigsby. But, it, you know, it is what it is. You might hear a cat or two in the background. All right, we are at the end of the first quarter, 10-7 Jags. So while we're at it, let's watch Steelers Colts. I'm just gonna the Colts are up 14-0 already. Richardson did leave the game with injury. I don't know the status of that. It just happened. But this is not good for the Steelers if you're down 14-0 already, because the Steelers' offense ain't really designed to come back from that. And really, for the Colts, you gotta score touchdowns against the Steelers, and you gotta go out to big leads. You let the Steelers in, they find a way to win games. So 2nd and 10 here from the 40 for the Colts. Bad play. Oh, I don't like what Downs did there. You don't ever go backwards. Never go backwards. I'm obviously technically rooting for the Steelers, but... Yeah, why are you looking at the floor? Alright, I'm just switching through games right now. That's the end of the first quarter. A lot in the first quarters here. Right now I have Bengals Panthers on until the second quarter starts. Andy Dalton taking on his former team, the Cincinnati Bengals. Man, the Bengals defense is terrible. Still not quite there yet. Well, what other games are on? Okay. Ooh, who was that? That was on the treadmill for Houston. I didn't see that. Yay, bubble screens! That was, they were showing some replays. God, that play, man. They really should have that Brian. That should be 14-7 right now. So Trevor's 7 for 11, 47 yards on TD. And we're on 3rd down, which we are atrocious in. Trevor. Jesus Christ. I think he's outside the tackle box, but I don't know if he got to the line, which I think is also See, that's a play that annoys me with Trevor right there, because there's just no reason to do what you did there. He felt a phantom pressure. There is on the edge. There's nothing there. He gets, and then he just was a terror. If he goes to the right and just goes up, he gets. We're lucky that wasn't worse than it ended up being, but that's the stuff that Trevor does that just bothers me. Good punt. So, coming into this game, the Jags have converted 6 first downs all season long. They are awful on third downs, and they're 1 for 4 now. So, go Jags. All right, we're in commercial. Whew. All right, back to Bengals-Panthers. Bengals defense is bad. This is an interesting call. They ran an outside run play with Miles Sanders there on 3rd and 4. So the idea you have to think is going for it. Obviously, it was 3rd and 4. If you lose yards there, it's bad, and they should have lost yards. Hendrickson gets a hand, but doesn't quite get enough of one. Yeah, they were going for it all day. They played that like a second and short. All right, it's 4th and 2. Trips right. I would expect some sort of rub route. An easy completion to the right. It would almost seem to number 5. Yep, called that one. Yep, that was very obvious what they were doing there. Especially when 15 went out, Mingo went wide. There's just nothing you can do. 20 actually, DJ Turner, he played that well, all things considered. I mean, you can't give him too much crap there. He got through the screen, but it was just enough of a pick, if you will, to allow the open man. That's all you have to do. So it's a tough route to defend. Tough route to defend. Sam Darnold, lead leaguer in touchdown passes. I don't even know where to begin with that statement. So I will definitely say, in what I've seen so far, again, I missed a lot of the first quarter. I was doing stuff. I was actually going to do this all game. It seems like the offense is playing a little bit better, but they still seem not great. Trevor still sees out of sorts compared to where he should be, but he's not as bad as he was the last couple of games. And the defense is still the defense. Oh, you gotta get nice. Good D. Got sack. Ledbetter, who has had some good moments this year, although he just walked off looking like he might have been injured. That was a good play. That was good. Armstead, it was a lot of Armstead there. Yeah, he went out not feeling too great after that, but why not? Why not another injury? I mean, we've had so many on defense. That's a false start. Houston has not seemed as good as people thought. Has kind of going into the season what a lot of people thought they were going to be, and you have to wonder. And it happened to the Jags last year. Is it a situation where a team gets too good too early, so quickly? Because Houston was expected to be bad last year, going for the number 1 pick again, and they came out of nowhere. Some of that was C.J. Stroud. Then you go in that next season, everyone expects you to take that next step. And a lot of these teams that go worst to first struggle with the next step, and then sometimes they just fall apart. Hence, case in point, the team they're playing, the Jacksonville Jaguars. So 2nd and 16. Why not wide open with tight end down the seam for like 25 yards? Yep. The Cade Stover, another former Buckeye. It's defense, man. They were talking about injuries, and 51, the fuck was that? Rap, man, rap. You gotta rap. He just tried hitting him. But, what was I saying? Oh. You talked about injuries. One thing I still don't understand is why would you... Man, Tampa Bay is putting it to Philadelphia. Why would you... didn't understand letting go of Darius Williams in the offseason because I know Ronald Darby's actually been pretty good the last couple of years when he's been healthy, but man, I don't know. I didn't like it at the time, and I really hate it now. The good news is better than last week, or last couple weeks, so that's a positive. I still don't think he's playing where he should be. He missed a throw to Brian Thomas earlier that should have been a touchdown, but they're not as bad he's not as bad as he's been so far. So I guess that's progress. The problem is we're paying him a ton of money to be a mediocre quarterback, and that's not good. I shouldn't say we. I'm one of those fans that I don't like saying like we and stuff. Like it's just not my forte. I'm not on the team. I'm a fan of them, but I do say we from time to time. Sorry, random tangent. I am happy they came out and have some fire in this game, though, after the debacle of of Monday night. Just, what are you doing? Right on cue, you said that. And then this drive has not been good for the defense. This should have been stopped. I mean, they probably went for fourth down. There's two guys there. They converge, and somehow Ogunbowale gets through for the first down. Earlier, it was on this drive, 2nd and 16, and they give up like a 25-yard pass play down the seam. It's just... By the way, that's that right there. So I'm a little behind. So if you're watching this, I can't obviously show the game for legal and copyright reasons, but I just saw a stat that said the Texans have had 12 plays. Oh my God, what is that? I disagree with when you said the defense is doing solid this week. I will disagree with you. This drive has been bad. I mean, that was just a simple slant. That 22 just said no. Like, nobody knows what they're doing on defense. 40... Muma, you can't... What are you... What? Didn't even look like a good play action. He just bit on a play action that really wasn't there. So it opened up the area, and that was another... We're being down Foya Ulukan is rough. I don't think he got in. No, I didn't think he got that second foot down. I will say I don't think Monteric Brown has played bad overall the last few weeks for being in the position he's in. Oh, he didn't get any feet down. Damn. So, I mean, I'll give him that. I saw that. Last I saw was 14-0. I mean, the Vikings know what they're... Oh, 21-0. I didn't see that. I mean, it's hard to say that they're not. That I mean, they've been playing awesome. I mean, that it surprised me. I mean, who thought? Everyone knew Sam Darnold had talent. At least everyone assumed that. Oh, that was a great defensive play there. Everyone knew that Sam Darnold had at least some throwing talent, but you had to put him in the right offense. And man, it really shows what the hell is Minnesota's coach name? Shit, Kevin O'Connell. He's a good coach, and I think what you're seeing now, because quarterbacking seems like it's falling apart a bit in the NFL. Like, I don't think there's that many good QBs in the NFL. Yes, Mahomes, although he's been struggling more than people. Bo Nix, by the way, had my favorite stat line of the week so far. 4 for 8 for -8 yards. Good job. That's a great play, Trayvon. That is a great play. Oh, come on. First off, it was uncatchable. Antonio Johnson's awful, by the way. Oh, I was looking at the wrong guy. Fucking hell, man. Bad teams beat themselves. You make a great play. Trayvon Walker makes a hell of a play there, and you fuck it up by doing something. I don't subscribe to the theory. I really try not to like bash refs and stuff because I think that's so overplayed anymore. But now what? Oh, legal man downfield. That's your risk with. Is that RPO? Because oftentimes I've seen NFL with legal eligible man. It's an RPO situation. Thank you. The announcer said that like seconds after I said that. Well, I'll say, well, like I think quarterback play. I don't think there's many good quarterbacks, but you have to have a good coach to really get much out. Oh, that was a bad play on defense. And if you don't have that great coaching, your team is just screwed. I think offensive coaching anymore is just as important as having a good quarterback. Because let's be realistic, most of these quarterbacks that come out and are in the league are talented to some degree, right? Outside maybe Bryce Young, but even Bryce Young looked good in college. But man, like, if you don't have a good, I don't care who your quarterback is, if you don't have a good offensive system, you are gonna struggle. Jamar Chase, 63-yard touchdown catch. Poor Bengals, man. Their offense is playing well, but their defense is just awful. Okay, so it's 3rd and goal here. I'm curious, is this 4 down, barring a big negative play here, is this going to be a... Oh, Stephon Diggs is down. Is this going to be... Oh, it's something with his eye. Something on his eye or something. So my question will be, will it be 4 down territory if they don't take a negative play? I tend to be a guy that says if you're inside the 5 and it gets to 4th down, you probably should go for it. But I tend to be a bit more aggressive with 4th downs, or what I want to see. All right, let me go moseying around, seeing what's going on in the games here. All right, Packers ball, down 21-0. All right, that's crazy. I was concerned with the injury. Like, I feel like Packers should have let Malik will start one more week. That was kind of my thought, but Manuel Wilson's on my fantasy team. Unfortunately, the team's down 21-0. So the likelihood of getting a lot of offense is probably slim. I think Jordan Love just got sacked. I think he gets out after his knee was fine, but man, Minnesota. I think even more than their offense, Minnesota's defense is super impressive. And this is just a rookie making a mistake with Manuel Wilson? Yeah, well, it was an interesting play. I won't put that fully on him. It was a bit of a stunt. Here, I think a screen wouldn't be a bad play. Running back screen. Oh, that's a great defense. All right, back to Jags. Back to Jags. It's just wide open in the back of the end zone. So that is now the 11th of the past 12 first half drives the Jags have given up a score on. Jesus Christ, man. That's a drive that shows a bad defense, poorly coached defense, bad penalty, mistakes. Somehow Nico Collins gets on a safety. Frustrated. Baker Mayfield is ridiculous right now. I like that run play with ETN there. I think too often we try to run too many north-south, up-the-gut runs with ETN, and that's just not the runner he is. And I'm happy to see a more outside stuff with him. I'm not saying he can't completely run up the middle, but that's not his forte. He's not really. He is. Yes, he's fast, but he's not an up the middle guy. Is what I was trying to say. Actually, would have been a good run. It was a good play. It was a wide open guy. Good run. Good play action. Brian Thomas open. Good. Great play. Great play. The screenplay. Get upfield. Good run, good play. I like that screenplay. Use the aggressive on defensive line. That's a great play by Lawrence there. I give him shit, but that was a great play. That was a play action, but the defender came in free and he got the ball out super quick and pretty accurate for not being into that throw. So it was a good play. That was a good play. Not a great throw, though. That needs to be a first down. Like, that was just not a good throw. So, one good throw, one bad throw. A little too far outside. Get that ball to him, and he gets upfield for a first down. Here's what it is. And it's little things like that make a good QB versus a great QB. A good QB makes that throw, and it's fine. A great QB makes sure that's a first down. Fucking hell. We are one of the worst third and fourth and one teams in the league, man. Our play calling is so fucking bad. That was awful. Like, what is that? Watch this play. The guy comes in. Trevor makes a bad pass. He's open. That ETN is open, but you can't do much when the guy's in your face. And now they're field goaling it. And I'm not even under normal circumstances. I'm like, this is a bad call, but this team can't make a third or fourth down on one. They can't. Good kick. I think you gotta go there, but I understand why they didn't. But no, that third down play. Just put Tank in there. Give him the damn ball. Get a first down. Why is this hard? Trevor's 6'6". Go for a sneak if you absolutely have to. Fucking hell, man. This is why I'm in the boat of fire Doug Peterson, because of stuff like that. Man. Just frustrating. story of the game so far. The Jaguars have 13 points in the first half. That's good. But third down efficiency. Jaguars are 1 for 5, so still sucking on third downs. Houston's 4 for 5. There's your difference. Luckily, the Jags are not getting blown out, but... Man, the Bengals are terrible. Ooh, another pick for Jordan Love. You didn't get the first. Oh, yeah, it's a good spot there. Missed a couple plays. I will tell you though, Houston doesn't look right either. For as much shit I give the Jags, but they're not like terrible like the Jags are, but they're not right. Hey kitty. Hey Jack Jack. Hey Jack Jack. Second and 18. Justin Jefferson, 14-yard touchdown, 28-0. Damn. Give up 12-yard run on third down. Felt like a 12-yard run. Third and 7, it was 11-yard. 2-minute warning. Probably. It's an interesting. If I trusted my defense, and if I'm the Jags, I don't. I would have considered calling time out there to keep some seconds on the clock. But if you don't trust your defense, then you're just giving Houston a free timeout, and that just isn't a good idea either. Oops. Just the wrong button. Oh, we're trying to, yeah. It is impressive how bad the Bengals defense is. It is. They are bad. I hear you. Alright. Hello, Onyx. What are you doing, Bububs? What are you doing? Oh, I know. I hear you. All right, this is a big 3rd and 7. Jags D, you have to get something going here on D. That's oh, you let him get away. Fucking hell, of course he's when we get there we can't bring him down. Come on. Hines Allen, you gotta get that sack, man. You gotta get the sack. Trayvon, you have to get off a block at some time, too, by the way. Damn it. Get the fucking sack! Two fucking straight plays. Onyx, buddy. That's a hold. Yeah, one of the reasons the Jags are in this game is because Houston's kind of hurting themselves. He is quite downfield there. I don't know if that's fully on him. The answer right. They have a clock in their head. I don't know if I fully put that on him, but I get that goes against him. But it's way too much yardage there. Can we get this is like we get a we get a big play or they screw themselves, and then that next play where it's like first and long or second and long, we give up a monstrous play, and then they able to easily convert the next fucking play, what just happened there. It's like that's the problem. I am frustrated. This team is so bad. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on up here. Come up here. Yes. Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Another, come on. I mean, that's, he throws away, but too often, let him get out to the edge. Our ends are so bad on not on letting the quarterback break contain. Oh yeah, you're a good boy, huh? Yeah, you're a good boy. There you go. Never mind. Jeez, oh Pete's, man. I just don't even know. Like, what are we doing? How is somebody that wide open? Just. $30. I mean, I know you're in zone, but nobody's over there. Pay attention to the guys, man. Fucking hell, man. This team is so ass. Like, you need to play, and you like, even like a 10-yard gain there. What you don't want to do is you don't want to give up a fucking touchdown. Wide open. Bad throw. Probably had to throw it high because of the linebackers, but he was there. Oh yeah, that's just a bad throw. That's a really bad throw. It's the right call, by the way, to kick the field goal here. I don't think you have enough time to make another play. We can't even get a field goal team all outright. I mean, I get that this probably doesn't matter in the grand scheme of this game, right? That bizarre, confusion. But the problem is, it's embedded. It's not. Fuck. I'm struggling with the words. It's symbolic of everything that's wrong with this team. That is a coaching problem. That is how do you not know what personnel to get out on the field? Just how? Yeah, that timeout's irrelevant in this situation. I agree with that, but you can't do that. That's poor coaching. Frustrating. You can't do a run here for the Bengals. Oh, Burrow, you missed a wide open guy. Way too chase oriented there. He looks in the middle of the field, tight end, wide open, touchdown. I switch games, by the way. You have to look here. He's so open. If you want another play, you need to... You return it. Just return it. Sorry, I just want to see if the Jags... I don't understand why you wouldn't return that kick, even if it is in the end zone, but that's just me. All right, so we're going to go for the Bengals. You already missed a touchdown. That is such... They are so lucky to get the touchdown there, because that is an awful play call. Wow. They don't deserve that TD. It's a great play by Zach Moss, 100%. Wow. I don't know how you call that play though. That's an awful play call. Again, it worked, so I guess it's not that bad. But the risk there, you don't have a timeout. You don't get in. You don't get any points. I mean, you can't. Wow. Hi. Hey, Jet. Come here. All right, so Jags game's at halftime. Let's go Packers Vikings 28-0 Vikings. 2-minute drive now. The Vikings, I'm not a fan of this. You have an opportunity to play. They're huddling up, under 2 minutes left, one timeout. I agree. I mean, you're up 28-0, but why not work on your 2-minute here? That is not. Yeah, that gets your wide receiver killed. All right. Injury in the Viking game, so let's go to the 3-0 escapades of Jets Broncos. Broncos at Jets. God, Broncos Jets is bad. Oh, we got a punt. It's way too early for that, buddy. No, you guys think that any moment is... You okay? You okay, Bubs? That was a weird little... I don't know what that was. Not a bad idea for Eagles. I mean, you're not getting the ball back, but you're not going to get the ball back, but might as well go for a block punt. Gotta be careful about roughing the kicker, but... What a mess of a punt that was! So before we get on Jeremiah Trotter for being Junior for being, oh, he just runs. They're so lucky that wasn't bad. Watching Tampa Bay Philly, and just what a disaster. But Jeremiah Trotter Jr. went and grabbed the ball, which is dangerous in his own right. My thought process is he probably didn't realize he didn't touch anybody, and he didn't want to take a chance. And I understand that, but boy, oh boy, was that... Whew. Ooh, that's a... Oh no! Just let go, just let go. That's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown. That's a muff punt. The ball goes back to the 2 or 3 yard line. The announcer there's like, touchdown Packers. It's a muff punt. You get the ball where you recover it. That's why I was saying let the ball go for a bit, but that's dangerous because the Vikings could be coming back. But I mean Naylor, that's just a bad play. You gotta let that go if you have to do that. I mean, this is the way the Packers get back in the ball game. That's an accurate call. You cannot advance a punt. A muff. Sorry, a muff. So you got 2 timeouts here for the Packers. You don't have to throw. You can definitely run this ball if you want. I don't know why they're saying that's a 2-point attempt. That's definitely not a 2-point. Although the ball is at the marker for almost at the marker. He did bobble it, so I can. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. It's a bobble. You call it on the inside the 1. That's a good. That's a really great play by the refs. Great C. So when does he catch? So he bobbles it. It's a great C by the ref there. I'm gonna give refs credit when they deserve it because nobody does that enough. I don't know why. Are they gonna get LaFear for a 15-yarder here? You gotta keep your cool, man. Yeah, they're getting LaFleur for unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. That's big. I mean, I don't know what he's mad. He looks like he was trying to get a timeout way earlier, obviously. Cause it's a good call by the ref. He didn't get in. You don't get it where you bobbled it. You get it where you catch it. He caught it inside the one. I mean, I'm a little bit on Matt LaFleur's side there. There was a referee that looked at him as he's going timeout, timeout, called the timeout, and the refs goes. The official, I should say, the ref's the one, the white official, everyone else. I'm actually on LaFleur's side there. I'm actually with LaFleur there. I mean, he can't do what he did, so I don't blame the ref for calling the personal foul there. But he is very clearly calling timeout. Now you can make a say, like, why aren't one of your players calling timeout in that situation? And that is also accurate. But there's a referee who looks at him and goes, "Eh, come on, this guy right here. Oh, this guy right here looks over timeout. He's like, man." I'm kind of with LaFleur there, 100%. Not 100%, but I understand his gripe. That's a hell of a throw. Jaden Reed touchdown. Wish I would start him in fantasy. Probably should have. Didn't end up costing the Packers there, but that was a hell of a throw and catch. Hell of a throw. And catch. The catch was probably more impressive than the throw. So the big penalty didn't end up costing the Packers there. That's good. That's good. Okay, we are at halftime pretty much in every game, it looks like. Jets up 6-0. Eagles, Buccaneers at halftime. Oh, there's some bad tackling. Alright, let's go back to Jags. Texans, and let's look at some stats for some other games, see what we noticed. Let's go back to, okay, so I'm on the Bears Rams. It's 10-6. Caleb Williams is doing that a whole lot. Shocker, shocker. DJ Moore has 6 catches, or 6 yards on 1 catch. Great for my fantasy team. Pretty happy about that. We got a big offensive game going on in New Orleans. Just going into the third quarter, it's 17-14 in Atlanta. There was a pick 6 in that game, actually. That Green Bay game, by the way, I believe there was some missed field goals. Yes, the Green Bay kicker has missed 2 field goals in this game. That's not great, but nonetheless, I hear you, buddy. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I know you just want. If I wasn't on this chair, you wouldn't be messing with me. Come here. Jump up here. One and 8 in the last 9 games. That's so bad. Come on. Good boy. Alright, second half starting in Houston. Houston gets the ball so they can do that double dip. They had the field goal at the end of the first half. You gotta get that. Stay here. But you know, not in front of the TV. So Stroud has 4 incompletions on the game. Awesome. That was a good defensive play there. Don't know if that's catch or not. I'd have to see the replay, but I'm okay with that being called incomplete though. Yeah, I'm okay with that being called an incomplete pass. I'm okay with that. It was closer than you think, but it's an incomplete pass. Okay. Not what I expected this drive. We held them to a 3 and out. That's a great drive. It's a good play by Antonio Johnson. One of the rare ones. Although you might have argued been there early, but I'm okay with it. Get away from it. It's gonna roll. Okay. 15. Bad punt that turned out decent. All right, offense. Your second half start of the drives have been ass. Okay. So quick 3 and out for the Jags. That was much needed. All right, switching to the Bengals Panthers. Ooh, that's a good. If he just got tripped up, otherwise that could have went for a while. Stop, Jet. Okay, Jags ball. At their 16, it looked like. Man, that's an offside. Man, Houston is unbelievably undisciplined in this game. Now, I haven't watched much Houston this year, so I can't sit here and be like, is this something normal? But they have a lot of penalties. And you say what you want about the refs, if you think the refs are bad or whatever, but to a point, yeah, I'm sure the referees, there's an issue in the NFL, but you can't, that's not referee, that's just you jumped off sides for no reason. Six penalties in the game, only 40 yards, so it's not been big penalties. Not a great throw, but good catch by Kirk there. Like to see that a little lower, but that's a great play. Good play. First play of the drive, outside of the outside. Big gain. That's what we'd like to see. We're getting Christian Kirk involved in this game, which is something that we've struggled with all season so far. I know he came into the year with a little bit of an injury, so I'm wondering if that affected him early. Hopefully he's healthy now, because he seems like he's having a pretty good game. Oh, we're going deep. Oh, we have a man! He overthrew him again! Damn it, Trevor! You have to hit that throw. He is so open. That's two. Open. That's a touchdown. You get that? That's a touchdown. And he overthrew that. Trevor, man, bring those down. It's almost a great catch by Gabe Davis there, by the way. But that's, man, even that first throw. Remember that I said on that big game, man, that's a high throw. Great catch. But that second one, missed opportunities, man. Missed opportunities. Gotta hurry. Great. Brian Thomas, man. You really gonna get him for unsportsmanlike? 'Cause that's what that flag felt like. But not a great. That was a tough throw there. What was it? Well, I'm very curious what this was. Had to be something he said because I didn't see anything. Was it the spit? What the fuck is that? I thought maybe it was a spit thing. He looked at the guy and then spit. But he did this, he did that. Who cares? See shit like... Fuck off, man. Fuck off with that shit. I mean, it's a teachable moment for... Give them time to, like, hey, you know, just don't do shit like that, but come on, man. It's a good play by Bigsby there to break that out, but it was a good play by the defense. He had nothing, and then he made 1 yard out of it, but it was a good bounce. Didn't like that penalty. He just did that. Gotta catch that, Luke. Man, that penalty's gonna end up being huge on this drive, isn't it? And the missed touchdown throw. Luke, man, you gotta catch that, man. Like that, like, what are you doing? Like, that's in your, like, it just... Stupid mental errors. That's on ETN. Well, I don't know if it's on ETN, but somebody needs to catch that. But that has been on Trevor. He should have stepped up instead of trying to run backward. But it does look like they did this to miss the. I do feel like ETN should have been on the outside there, but I don't know. I don't know who that should be on. Let's just put it that way. Either way, punt. We missed our opportunity. A bullshit penalty, whatever, and but that overthrow, that touchdown overthrow, man. Is every game on fucking commercials? Okay, I found one. Man, that's frustrating. Joe Flacco with a run. Although I don't think he got the first down, though. Almost looked designed. What's the flag, though? It's on Pittsburgh. Oh. I know. Tell me about it. Good boy. All right. 2nd and 7 for the Texans. Oh, good D. Good D. Great play by Tarek Brown. Again, I do like Brown. I think I think he might end up being a really good corner. Like, he has shown something in all season. Like, he's one of the few guys I've been sitting there like, you know what? I kind of like this guy. I think he's played okay. Oh, that was definitely a trick play on that Diggs touchdown. I think interesting. Okay, 3rd and 7. We've been bad on 3rd downs, so let's see what we can do. Oh, was that bad? Was that screen gone wrong? That looked like a screen gone wrong. That was almost a great cut. Hey, boys, stop. Want the thing on? Want the thing on? So there, what happens is my cat gets a little. One of my cats has a kind of a high prey drive, so he goes after the other one. And so, like, I try to get a toy, one of the automatic toys, to kind of get his fill in. That works out pretty good. All right, force 2 straight 3 and out for the Jag. Now our offense needs to do something. That was a little concerning, just because makes me nervous anytime there's a punt and the returner's got to step up into traffic. All right, Trevor, that last drive was on you. You had the opportunities and you blew it. Okay, here we go. I don't know if that's a catch or not. The Bengals had a great double dip. They scored a touchdown before the half, and then they had the ball at the second half, scored a touchdown. That's not a fumble. I think I'm watching just Pittsburgh Indy, and there's an interesting. Is there enough there to overturn? Because it looked like they ruled it a fumble on the field. Okay, they ruled on the field. Definitely didn't have it. Yeah, you can't overturn that. All right, back to Jags Texans. It's still at commercial. And commercials are ridiculous sometimes, but it is what it is. Gotta deal with them. Dude, so many games are on commercial right now. All right, Jags. Oh, good first down run. All right. Again, went to the outside with Etienne. That's what I'm saying. He's a good. Get to the off tackles. Don't go right up the middle. It doesn't work. God, that throw. Stupid penalty. I don't know how that's not. By the way, I don't understand the leg rule with the roughing the passer, going after leg. Sometimes I see it called, sometimes I don't. I don't know. It's that one, Murray. Whatever. I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know the penalty, so I'm not gonna sit here and say it's up the middle run with ETN doesn't go anywhere. I will say part of that, it's not all on ETN. It is the center of the offensive line is just garbage. Oh, nice. I'm curious if they're going to end up reviewing that. Did he end up losing the ball after he caught it? But man, it looked like he took a million steps. I'd be annoyed. I'm going to be annoyed when that gets overturned. Because to me, that shit's a catch. But you notice I did say when. Because I said when because I've seen similar plays get overturned because you gotta complete it. Despite that, it takes like 4 steps. Be really annoyed if that comes back and they say that's incomplete. I'm real annoyed. I know, I hear you. Yay, DJ Moore touchdown. That makes me happy. Call stands. Good. That's a big time. That's a big loss for a timeout. I don't blame D'Amico Ryans for challenging that. That is a big play in this situation. But I'm happy that I think the right call was made. I don't know. Catch rule can be kind of confusing, so. It's a great play by Thomas there. Oh man, Thomas. So for a rookie, it's impressive in general, but for anybody, his ability, this end around, he could have just went, but he patient, got Strange in front of him, let him get a block, make a guy miss, get a big gain. Great play by Thomas there. That was incredible. I really like this kid. He's been impressive. He's been impressive since game 1. If our offense could not suck, you would be amazing. Oh, that's a great run by Etienne there. Okay. Get in the red zone. We've been bad in the red zone, but let's punch it in. Let's punch it in. Let's change the narrative. Change the narrative. Ooh. It's a good play by Etienne to get that pretty much back to the line of scrimmage or just have a slight... Man, that was ugly. That was called basically the same play and it got blown up. Etienne did a great job getting that right, pretty much back to the line of scrimmage. It was real close. Might have missed by a yard or so. John Paul O'Keefe. Probably Twitch. I'm Zunker LRS on Twitch. I think I've been to your stream a couple times when you played back in the day when you played Mario Maker. Yes, I do. Right? I said that right before the cut. That's it. Fuck. Yes. Fuck yeah. I haven't been on Twitch in a while. Well, I wasn't. I've kind of slowly got back in. I'm doing a little bit of Ocarina of Time first playthrough on there. So I've been hit and miss. I don't have a schedule, but I used to play Mario Maker 2 a lot. So yeah, I do remember you though. Nice, awesome. Hey, you know, there's so many people out there. If you wouldn't remember me, I completely understand. This is actually, the Lunchroom Syndicate is, my buddy and I, we don't do many videos, and we should, but whatever. This ain't really oh God, John. You can't, I'm a Jags fan, man. Don't rub it in. Don't rub it in. It was so bad. But this is more of a sports and BS, you know, not really a video game account. I do have 2 other video game channels. One, a self one, that's Zunker's gaming channel. And then I do one with another buddy of mine called Old Funk Gaming, because I'm old. I'm probably old, I'm not really old, but way too close to 40 for my own good. Good touchdown. Ugh. Nah, you're good, man. You're good. That game was just, the Jags-Bills game, though, that was... I don't know if I've ever been as mad at a football team as I was in that game. Let's just put it that way. And by the way, I like Buffalo. Like, I don't actually hate the Bills. Bills are probably my second favorite team. I really want them to win a Super Bowl. My dad's a Bills fan, so they're a team that I really want to see do well, but... And my cat just took a shit. I can smell that. God damn. But yeah, no, that game was rough. That game was rough. But Jags lead. Interest. Turn 39. Hey, February birthdays, man. I turned 38 and I'll turn 38 in February, so I feel you. I do. It's a great play. So when it goes to commercial, I have the ability to watch every game, so I like to flip through games. So right now I'm on the Bengals-Panthers, and the Bengals suck, but they're up by 2 touchdowns, so. That's a great defensive play, though. Holy shit, the Jags have scored 20 for the first time this season. That just occurred to me. They're gonna get offside there. They're gonna get a false start there on the Panthers or the Bengals. Who's just gonna get it? That looked defensive. But I didn't. Offensive offside or offensive offside. False start. Interesting. Boys. Jet, honest. Stop. Come here, Bubs. Come here, Bubs. Oh, yeah, you're a good boy. Did you have a good poop? Oh, that was a good screenplay by Carolina. I ended up being short of the first down, but that was a really, really good call. All right, here we go. Back to Jags Texans. Iowa. Ooh, we got Iowa next week. Be a tough matchup. Although I don't watch much college football anymore, that's going to be a tough match for us too, because I'm not sold on the offense. 1 for 7, damn. Damn it. Fucking Nico Collins. Oh, Pittsburgh making their little comeback on Indy now. Pittsburgh's like a rash that doesn't go away. If you let them linger, you don't take care of it, they're gonna come in and fuck you up. Anyway, Nico Collins 8 for 98 at TD. Oh, that's a great defensive play by 26 there. Good play, 26. Good play. Antonio Johnson. Okay, I gave you shit earlier, but you've made a couple good plays in a row. Yep. I see you, Justin Fields. Touchdown. Yeah, who got hurt there? Someone... Was that Josh Allen? Ugh. That's probably the last guy we need hurt. Josh Hines Allen. Oh, man. Like, we don't have depth to begin with on the defensive line. Oh, he's walking off. He's walking off gingerly. It's a shoulder. Looks like he might be okay-ish. I would be surprised. Probably not going to be in right away, but hoping he's okay. Because that's not one we cannot afford to lose. He hasn't played great this season, admittedly, but man, that's the last thing we would need. Jet, could you not do that to my chair, buddy? Thank you. Oh, okay. I thought they were going to get us for another defensive penalty in backfield. Was that second or third down? Okay. Well, whatever. I'm okay with that, but that's still a situation. We're really bad. I mentioned this way earlier in the stream, but the Jag defensive end have a hard time keeping contained on athletic QBs. They let them get outside the pocket so much, and that's what happened there. And luckily, it ended up not being for anything after that. But it's just, St. Joe Flacco we're playing against. Okay. Bubble screen that didn't work. So 4th and about 4. Curious what they do here. It's near midfield. This is, to me, I'm aggressive with 4th downs, but I do agree with a punt here. Bucky Irving getting a touchdown. That's annoying. Okay, we have a chance here to do something special. It's a big drive. I mean, it's still midway through the third quarter, so, you know, but so even a touchdown doesn't necessarily mean anything, but doesn't mean the game's over. But I really want to see points on this drive. I want to see another long, sustained drive. I think that's what our offense has done better in this game more than they have, besides running the ball a bit more effectively, is they're getting longer drive. They're not going 3 and out. I think I've seen maybe one in this game they went 3 and out. I'm not even sure they did. I'm not even sure on that. Because they 3 and outs are so bad. I don't think people realize how bad 3 and outs are, but so we're getting sustainability. We're moving the chains. Even if we don't score on every possession, it's don't hate that play by Trevor there. Nice little outrun. He has some wheels. He's not the fastest, but I take a 5-yard gain there. About 4 or 5 yards there. Oh, 6 yards. Okay, 2nd and 6. 4 minutes left in the third. This is the last game. It was at Houston last year. It was the last win for Trevor Lawrence. So maybe good things will happen. Ooh! Great run. Great run. Yeah, the offense seems more in sync in this game, and that's probably the first time all season you could say that. Outside the first half against Miami, they were playing well, and then it just kind of fell apart. But we're able to run the ball. I mean, this probably is more of a product of Houston being maybe not as good as people thought, but this offense seems to be more in sync. They're playing. They're not nearly. It's been a lot better. The bar was low, admittedly, like very, very low, but they look like a functional NFL offense today. And then immediately they run up the gut and get 0 yards. Like, I know you can't run off tackle or outside runs every play. I get that, and you have to run up the middle, but Jesus, they are so bad for this team. They oftentimes don't turn out well. Well, we do have 54 rush yards this quarter. I feel like Houston has abandoned the run a bit in the second half, which is a bit bizarre. Okay, here we go. Not a fan of empty sets, but we can do something here. I don't like this. End up working out. I don't like bubble screens. I don't like our bubble screens. They tend to be ass, but that one worked out. 6 yards, I'll take it. That was a touchdown. Man, he was so... That's a great play, but there was a play with him that that was overthrown. He was open in the end zone. I like Brian Thomas Jr. I think he's a stud. I think he is a stud. All right, 2, 3 for... Hey, we got 3 third down conversion this game. Hell yeah! Oh, that's a great play. Go, Tank, go! Man, you're faster than I thought. Oh, you went out of bounds. But oh, Tank, Bigsby. Oh, Jets got the zoomies. All right. I wasn't the biggest fan of the play call, but I ended up working out. Tank Bigsby showed off some wheels there. That dude's not a fast runner, but he broken Tank. He's a bit. I like Tank, man. Last year was such a disaster for him, but this year last year when he was on the field, it was a disaster. This year when he's on the field, it seems like decent to good things tend to happen a lot. Okay, that's fine. That was a great play by Bigsby there, because that was blown up, and he ended up getting a couple yards on that. Do it again. Run it. When the up the middle runs that do tend to work tend to be like counters, and it's not a straight run up the middle. The straight runs up the middle just are disastrous, but like this, that's a disaster. It's a bad, that's a bad play. I would like to see a play action on second down there. I think that was a much better play. But I didn't like that play call. I think it was too obvious. Way too obvious. But now we got 3rd and goal. Can't quite go to the 4th quarter. There's 1 second in between the play clock and shot clock, or play clock and the game clock, shot clock. So here's going to be an interesting play. What do you do? You're inside the 2. I mean, Trevor could do one of those jump arm things and he probably gets it. He ain't tried forcing that. I mean, it's whatever, but... Man, I'd like to see a touchdown there. I think you gotta kick a field goal. I don't like the idea of it, but... Damn. You a little stuck there, Jet? Alright, going to 4th quarter, Jags up by 3. Big 4th down decision making. Okay, what game do we want to look into? Oh, man. What are you doing, Hans? What are you doing? Okay. 4th quarter. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. 4th and goal. Are we going for it? Oh, we're going for it. Oh, we went for it 8 times against the Bills on 4th down. Got 50%, which is really not... Okay. Good things are going to happen. We're going to get a touchdown here. Up the gut run. Actually, that would be a disaster if we tried that. I just fucking predicted that entire sequence of events, by the way. I said, I saw the 5 wide. I said, I bet this is a QB run up middle. I saw what was going. This defense. I said that's gonna end in disaster. What happens? It ends in fucking disaster. Sheriff, you have to hold that block, man. He got just blown up. Brandon Sheriff has been so bad. I don't mind going for it. Genuinely don't mind going for it. I think that's ultimately the right call, but you gotta understand where your strengths and weaknesses are. Calling a QB run up the middle with a shit offensive line just is not a good move. It's just not. Of course. Immediate big gain. Immediate. Why wouldn't it be? God damn it, dude. I mean, how bad can a team be on 3rd and 4th and shorts? Like, in 2 years, the Jags are so poor at it. Another 10-yard gain. Jesus. It's 3 straight plays of 10 plus yards. 3 straight. And you know, this is not about whether they should have kicked the field goal, should have went for it. It's just a whatever. This team's bad. Good job, Miller. There's a flag now. I'm gonna guess it's a holding. I don't know. I don't know if you. It's a loss of like 2. I probably consider declining. Interesting. I don't know what the actually like. It's probably the right call taking the penalty, but I mean that was a loss. It was a pretty decent loss there. I mean that's a big loss. I mean, 2nd and 14 versus 1st and 20. Maybe it was 2nd and 12. Maybe it was only 2 yards, but. He catches that. It's probably another 10-yard game. You gotta throw a flag on him for taunting? I was wondering if it was offsides, actually. But it doesn't look like it is. Be right back. Where you going? What are you doing, silly goose? Yeah, you gotta take the penalty there, obviously. Meow meow. Oh, man, Alex. Go shit stank. Okay. Oh, okay. 12 minutes to go. Okay. All right, I'm cool with that. Now it's 3rd and long. Big defensive play here, guys. Interesting. I would not have thought concussion on that play, but I mean, he did get hit hard, so. Come on, guys. Big third here. No big plays. No big plays. Wow! You fucking kidding me, dude? This defense is so... Why? Well, it's not. Why would you? Why is nobody paying attention? I didn't realize Devin Lloyd was out. Yeah, I didn't realize Devin Lloyd was out. That must have happened early in the game. Unless I missed something with pregame. Why would you send a 3-man rush and still give up that? Another Houston penalty, man. Houston's, to be blunt, Houston is, they are killing themselves in this game. I mean, the Jags aren't playing as bad as they have been, but oh yeah, that's a massive hold. But they are not. Houston is just, it's really undisciplined. Damn, yeah, that's pretty bad. 9 penalties on the day. Forgot about that. That's funny. They were talking. I don't know if anyone's watching it with me, but the announcer talking how he's wearing red gloves on white jerseys, and I know I've heard offensive linemen say you want to wear, or was it Belichick, or it was Jillian Edmond talking about, like, you should wear, you should always wear the colored jersey that your team's wear, that the other team's wearing, or if they're wearing white, wear white, so you can. It's harder to see some of the holds and stuff when you're wearing bright ass red on a white jersey. It's pretty damn noticeable. All right, 3rd and 20. We just gave up a huge, 3rd and 18. So let's not be idiots. Let's not do what we did before. I've already liked this formation. Ass loads better. Yes! Fucking A, right. Yes! That first sack of the game, that feels like that's the first sack of the game, but either way, huge sack. And why was that successful? Because of interior pressure. People, it really should be stressed how important getting interior pressure is. Well, that was disastrous. But great defensive drive, big drive here. Let's get some first downs. Let's run some clock. Maybe get in the field goal range. Maybe get a touchdown. We've missed out on about 3 of them. All right, but let's move on to another game for a little bit. I am going to mute the mic, and I'm gonna run the rest. I am back. What'd I miss? All right. Good start. Good start. A rare defensive line holding penalty. You gotta be pretty damn obvious to get a defensive line holding call as well. I'll say to that. Okay, so we got out of the super deep, but still like to see about 2 or 3 first downs at least. Whew. That was not great. Get to the huddle, guys. Get to the huddle. Okay, we got a play clock adjustment, so. Second and 8. He almost dropped it. Good job though. Good catch. Good job, Thomas. Looked like he had to double clutch that catch. Got blown up in the backfield there. Damn. I mean, you ran into him, right? That's a bad throw. Or risky throw. I'm okay. So I don't know how much contact there was at the end there, but I really don't like when a pass interference gets called on defense on a really poorly thrown or poorly underthrown ball. And that could have been called, I think, but I'm okay with it not because I don't think you should reward bad throws. That's just my opinion. back-to-back plays where we let the play clock go down all the way. God damn it, dude. That shit pisses me off. I do agree with the announcer that said that hasn't seemed to happen much today, and that's something that's happened a lot all season long. But man, you just not at this point. A bad time. Nonetheless, here we go. It's a big third down. Okay, so they faked the pressure. That was a dangerous throw. Oh, Brian Thomas is hurt. That was a great play by the D there because they screwed with Trevor's head there, and then he thought, yeah, guy, and that could have been really, really bad, really, really quickly. He should have underneath. Kirk was open. I don't know if he gets first, but Brian Thomas, I just the Jags' luck, man. If he gets hurt, if he's out. That's a bad punt. It's referee. I'm curious what this was. I wonder if this is going to be offsetting. Which it was dead ball, so it's not going to be like a repunt or anything. Wonder if they were wondering for like a punch was thrown, because that took a while for them to figure out. That guy has not had a good game, by the way. 82. He had the fumble early, which I wasn't watching, but he had the fumble early that led to the first Jags touchdown. And then that. So he's not had the best game. Oh, Green Bay making a bit of comeback here. Big. This game was 28, 7 at one point? For sure, but I don't think it was 28-0. No, I think it was 28-0. Hugh, then he got the ball out. Suddenly, this game, Minnesota Green Bay is a game, folks. That's 2 scores yet, but two second half turnovers, man. That's a great way to let a team get back in it. Say that. Did he get in? Wow, what a great effort. Although he did something I hate. I don't like seeing ball carriers lunge with people around for the pylon. It's just so risky. You lose that ball in the end zone, it's a touchback for the other team. So it's just I would be harping on people to not do that. Man, how did he stay in? Impressive touchdown. So Green Bay is doing a very interesting thing here. So it's something you've seen more of, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I love the aggressiveness, I should say that, but it is unusual. So what they're going for 2 points. And the idea of this is, well, kick an extra points. It's a 7-point game, and you're absolutely right. But there's really not a lot of difference here with going for 2. If you get it, you're down 6 suddenly, and then you can win the game on a touchdown. But you're not down by 2 scores if you don't get it. So it's not, yes, you have to get a 2 then, and then again, that's less chances than a... And they got it, by the way. But I don't hate the idea of that. And a lot of people hate it. It's like, oh, it's way too aggressive. That's not even aggressive. That's just you're not going down 2 scores. Why not go for it there? I don't see, there's not, other than a turnover that goes the other way and then you get a 2-point for the other team. That would be bad. But I don't hate the idea there. Ugh. Back to Houston, Jacksonville. Big first down run for Cam Akers. About a decent one, about 8 yards. So big drive here. Big drive. Late in the game. This is where you need your defense to step up. A lot of injuries. The offense could have done more, ideally, but it is what it is. Ooh, Browns Raiders. That game's going to be ass. All right, D. One more, man. One more. I know we've missed some opportunities on offense. I agree with you, but 91 Armstead, that's on you. You have to stay in contain. Damn it. Tucker Kraft was that's a hell of an effort by Tucker Kraft. Okay. Good tackle, Muma. Good tackle. Not thrilled with a play like that, but good tackle. Oh, he almost lost the ball. That play probably would have been pretty decent if he didn't lose the ball. Another flag. Yeah, you send them back here. Man, Houston, man. Another holding penalty, another penalty in general, dude. That's just, oh. That's, again, wearing red glove, that's pretty clear hold. And that's another hold there, actually. A couple holds on that play. Take your pick. Wow. Houston, third straight game with 11 plus penalties accepted. That's insane. That's bad. That's on coaching, though. I know they wanted the flag there, and I get why he wanted the flag there, but I'm okay with that. You could have definitely called something there, I think. That's... Nah, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's a great call by the ref by not throwing a flag there. All right, third and long. Huge play. Okay. Stopped him. 4 minutes left. Houston's got 2 timeouts. 3-4 first downs wins the game. The nerves are starting. The nerves are starting. It's a big drive, obviously, from the no shit department. Wish you would have fair caught that. That ball was up in the air a while too. Okay. 4-minute offense now. With a lead. Where's Fragment with good touchdown? Oh man, big drive, big drive. Come on, we need a first down. Let's get a first. Trevor, prove why you're a $55 million QB, man. Ooh. It's a bad throw, man. He had him. He had him. It's a bad throw. Good defensive play. I'm not gonna take away from what number 5 did there, but this just did not seem like a good throw. Maybe if he threw a little, maybe if Trevor threw that slight bit quicker. But now you have to throw, I think, here, which is scary, but going 3 and out here is not ideal, obviously. That would be bad. Of course we do. I just... I'm... This is... Man, oh. It's alright, defense playing good. Let's go D. Let's go D. Keep it up. Let him get out of the fucking contain again! Damn it! Come on, man. I don't even. I don't even know. I don't even know why I had any hope. I just don't know why I had hope. Oh man, this team falters so bad. I'm sorry I'm quiet. I'm just frustrated. For the third time this year, we've had opportunity to put a game away or go on the game-winning drive, and we have the worst possible series. I mean, I guess not worst possible. That's inaccurate to say worst possible because the turnover is worse, but going 3 and out, taking almost no time off the clock. It's just whatever. Hi, buddy. That's a terrible throw, Jordan Love. Wow, that was a bad decision. All right, back to the Jags Texans. Now will be a great time, defense, to get your first true turnover of the season. The Jags did get a turnover from a muff punt earlier, but as far as I'm aware, I don't believe we've gotten a turnover on defense all year. Which seems impossible, but somehow it's us. Jesus Christ, man. I don't even know what you do with the timeout situation if you're Jacksonville at this point. I don't know. I'm sorry. when you feel, it's just like it's you know the inevitable. You just know what's going to happen, and that's it sucks. That absolutely sucks. I don't even want to watch the end of it. Good play by D. Good play by D. It's the rubber out to the right. No, this might not be a rubber out to the right, but I would expect Nico Collins to be the target here. Fucking hell, man. Unbelievable. You try and score a touchdown. You're stupid if you don't. Good play, D. Good play, D. That forces the timeout. So if we stop them again, they're gonna pretty much have to kick a field goal. I don't even know, man. Fucking hell, man. This fucking team, dude. Wasn't even a good play fake. Alright. Oh, and we got a block in the back penalty too. Awesome. Can't even do a kickoff right. Forces at the 9. I mean, we can't even get a solid field position to even get an attempt at anything. Fucking, I hate this team, dude. I fucking hate this team. Well, now you just do a bunch of laterals. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this team. Can't even do simple shit right. Can we fire Doug in game? Can we just get rid of him now? Somebody go back and help him. Fuck. God. I hate this team, man. I just hate this team. Alright, well, thanks people that may or may not have joined this live stream. If you're watching this post. Jags lose. Surprise, surprise. 0-4. Season over. I'll do a proper react after this.